This here is a remarkable,
Welcome to the Wedding of Distinction podcast, a program for the unique bride and groom. The Wedding of Distinction is a concept where brides and grooms want something better. Not just your average wedding. We have the tools to make that happen. Now, here's your host, Mike Fernino.
Well, buongiorno. I'm Mike, and you are listening to the Wedding of Distinction, where we talk about weddings, and more weddings. And weddings are celebrations, of course. And with celebration comes great food, great wine in beautiful locations. Our state of Connecticut has some fantastic wedding venues with great offerings. And on today's program, I have the privilege of interviewing with one of those places. It's a very special place. In fact, way back when, in the early 90s, when I was a very young man, getting ready to start out my life, I selected this place for my very big day. Anthony's Ocean View, located in New Haven, Connecticut, is one of the premier wedding venues of southern New England. They have earned a reputation of excellence, not just from their amazing food and or service, but their location, right on the ocean with incredibly manicured gardens, waterfalls, and palm trees. Yep, that's right, palm trees in Connecticut. I've personally worked with the proprietor of Anthony's, Anthony Delmonico, many, many times. What a nice gentleman. And now his son Marcello and daughter Natalie have taken over the reins and run Anthony's as a second-generation family. I dialed up my buddy Marcello for a few minutes of his time today to talk about this amazing facility. So we're going to get right into it today on the Wedding of Distinction podcast. On the Zoom line today, I have Marcello from Anthony's Ocean View, and I've known this guy since he was a wee little nard running around the place. Marcello, how are you, buddy?
I'm great, Mike. How you doing?
I'm doing wonderful. Anthony's is a very special place, right down in the water. Palm trees. It's like going to the Caribbean in a lot of ways.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah, and so Anthony's has been around since. Correct me if I'm wrong. Your dad started this in 1990.
Pretty much. Well, about 88, 89 is when we first opened.
Okay, and he had Anthony's at Guilford, I believe. That's how he got started, right?
Yeah, Anthony's at Guilford, and then we had also Anthony's Garden in Meriden. And then we came here full time, you know.
That's right. And then in 1994, he did the big remodel where originally in the 90s, it was just a little smaller building. And then the blue building, that's where I got married in 1993.
The blue building, yes.
Remember that? Yeah.
Yep. And I used to work the coat room when I was a little kid, you know.
Yeah. And your sister actually worked at my wedding that night.
That's fun.
And then he did the big remodel, and then went into a two-story magnificent venue, and then you continued to create and remodel the outside over the years. So let's just get right down to the nuts and bolts of things. Anthony's is one of the most popular and premier wedding venues in Connecticut. Talk a little bit about it, because I know you've just done a full refresh and remodel of the facilities, right?
Yeah, actually, we're just finishing up. Not 100% done yet. A few weeks to go, but brand new hardwood floors. Kind of got rid of the whole carpet look. We architecturally we opened everything up, made things brighter, taller, bigger. Also, brand new staircases, brand new chandeliers, brand new chairs. We really went for a completely new, modern look, pretty much. Of course, the outdoors is still amazing. You still have got the live palm trees, the teak boardwalks, the private beach. I mean, it's like a destination wedding here at home, which is great without the flying, of course. But the inside of the building definitely now has really taken a big upgrade. So we're super excited. We really are super excited.
Right now, Anthony says 3 ballrooms, so you could do 3 events simultaneously. Talk a little bit about the ballrooms.
Yeah, so pretty much we can do, our smallest ballroom is 50 to 100 as a minimum, going up to like a 150 max. But then we've got ballrooms that accommodate 200 up to even 500-600. So we can really do different size events. And of course, everything very separate here. Every ballroom's got its own separate bars and bathrooms and kitchen and staff and all that different things. So it really works out well. Yeah, even your own private garden, private beach area for each dining room. So it's really nice, you know. And we can accommodate pretty pretty much any size event, which is great. I mean, corporate, bridal showers, stags, not only just weddings. We really do a little of everything here, which is kind of nice.
Right. Talk a little bit about Anthony's ceremonies because they're legendary. I mean, with the palm trees on the beach, are you kidding me?
Yeah, there's not many places you can go to get what you get here without flying. So it takes the drama out of that. But as far as the ceremonies, I mean, we're right on the beach here, right, pretty much in front of Long Island Sound here. We got an awesome backdrop, sailboats parked in the background, live palm trees. We bring them right in from Florida, dig them right into the sand, teak boardwalks. I mean, it's just something out of the movies, pretty much. Very, like I said, very destination wedding. You feel like you're in Jamaica when you're here. I mean, people are posting pictures on Facebook and getting mad at each other. You guys went away and you didn't even tell me. You know what I mean? So you get a lot of that, which again, it's something unique, something that people are going to talk about and remember for years to come. And I hear that all the time. People are still talking about my wedding. I hear that, so often. So it's great. It makes us feel really good too. Like we're doing something nice here, and memorable. So.
Plus, your location's amazing. I mean, people, as if they didn't have enough photo opportunity within your gardens, they can go right down the street to Lighthouse Park, right down the road there.
Yeah, there's a lot of opportunity around here. So Lighthouse Park, also the seawall, which is directly across from us here on a diagonal. So there's definitely a lot of nice picture opportunities here. Even though you really don't need to go anywhere else when you're at Anthony's, because even the sunsets here are pretty incredible. Across the water, you've got West Haven, Milford, all lit up on the other side. So even at night, you've got a New York City skyline kind of a view, even though it's not as elaborate, but it's pretty awesome day or night here.
And Anthony's has always been known for the service. I mean, heck, you've got Gennaro, who's been there forever, right? And
Staple, that guy.
yeah, he's a staple. And Franco and Nunzia, they're all still there, aren't they?
You know what's funny, Mike? So many people come up to me and said, I had my wedding there, 20 years ago, and the same staff that worked my wedding is working now my daughter's wedding or my son's wedding, and it's just so actually last week I booked a wedding where the bride or the bride's mom is sending me pictures of her wedding with my mother as her maitre d', and just incredible stuff just to see it develop over the years. I mean, people are having their weddings and then their kids' weddings, and then it's a really family atmosphere, and I think people really love it. But yeah, we have very little turnover with staff here. I mean, we've had the same staff they've raised me, watched me growing up. 20, 25 years. The majority of our staff has been here for that long. So I think our newest member of the team is like 3 years. So it's pretty awesome.
Rookie. Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
And it really speaks to the family atmosphere. Now, the food's ridiculous. I mean, talk a little bit about that. And do you have some new items on the menu for 2025?
So I'm definitely, the food is always been, I would say, probably the biggest pull. I think our reputation is mostly, for the food. That's the number one part of it anyway. Everything's made from scratch here, nothing out of a freezer. All the chefs are right from Italy, and just really authentic Italian cuisine. Of course, all my father's recipes, from years ago. But we're always doing a lot of new things too. I mean, presentation wise, little mini tacos, a little mini margaritas and mini mason jars with salted rims, and little mini pulled pork sliders and mini beer chasers. I mean, they're really looking for the display and all that kind of stuff as well. So here at Anthony's, you kind of got the best of both worlds. You got the flavor, the taste, and the quality of the food, but also you've got that presentation aspect. That's a show. People are always taking pictures of our baby lamb chops being cut right off the rack in front of everybody. And you know what the funny part about it is? It's the owner behind the station cutting the lamb chops, and people love stuff.
It is.
You don't see that anywhere. It's like where do you see that? And they have no idea it's the owner, you know what I mean? But he's laughing and he's playing, and later on they'll find out, hey, that was the boss that was cutting our lamb chops. It really adds to the experience and the whole personal touch and that whole unique thing that you get here at Anthony's that you really can't get anywhere else, or at least it's tough to find, I'm sure,
Yeah, I can concur. The boss isn't involved in everything. He's always walking around with a big smile on his face. Always got that smile on his face.
He's valet parking. He's in the garden. He's planting flowers. You never know where you're going to see him next. But he loves it. It's his passion. You know what I mean? You could see the passion with everybody here, the whole family. My brother-in-law runs the floors. My sister-in-law is involved as well. My older sister, does all the accounting. My younger sister's in sales. My brother runs the bars. I mean, literally it's family all over the place, which I think makes a huge difference in the experience here at Anthony's.
Right. All right. And I'll say my favorite dish, veal alla Anthony, baby.
Nice. There you go.
That's a staple right there. Now, also, it's a convenience thing too, Marcello, right? I mean, because your staff, a fantastic staff, can pretty much take a bride and groom when they walk in the door and they're like, what do? I need this, I need that. Can you help me out? They could pretty much help with just about every aspect of recommending vendors and helping out a bride and groom put together a complete wedding from beginning to end, right?
Yeah, of course. I mean, obviously, people, this is a lot of time, it's a once in a lifetime thing for people, but we do this every day. So at the end of the day, we really want to hold your hand throughout the whole process in terms of planning and vendors and the wedding cake. We include it. We send you right to the baker, do a tasting. We take care of everything after that. But yeah, we'll hook you up with your DJs, your photographer, anything you might need, hotels in the area. And then, of course, we'll guide you as to, who might be the best fit for this type of an event or for that type of an event. So we'll give you different options of different people. But at the end of the day, it's always people that we trust and we feel are some of the best around, of course, that'll give us the same kind of service that Anthony's is known for as well. But even in terms of acting as a wedding planner and day of coordination, start to finish, you really don't need any wedding planning services when you come to Anthony's. I mean, we take care of really everything. But I think it really sets the people's mind at ease and the bride and groom's mind at ease that have never done this before. And we're passionate about what we do here, so I feel like that kind of reflects, and they feel very comfortable with Anthony's and our staff here. But yes, we are super, we're spoiled with our staff, actually, I would say. Very lucky to have the staff that we have, and I feel like that's a huge thing that separates us from other people is our people.
You also have some special events that happen throughout the year, and if couples wanted to sample Anthony's, not just the food, but the general atmosphere of everything, you do Mother's Day, and speak to some of the events that you have here at Anthony's.
Yeah, actually, we just got through with our Valentine's Day event, which was a big one. Also, we've got our annual game dinner starting this March 7th. So we'll be doing it the first Friday of every March. That seems to be blowing up pretty big as well. But we're also known for our Easter Grand Buffet, our Mother's Day Grand Buffet, Father's Day as well. We've got our New Year's Eve Bash as well, which is always a big hit. And also trays to go. I mean, we do food to go every day of the year. I mean, Christmas Eve is a huge trays to go kind of day. But there's a lot of things we can help you. Anthony's, even off-premise catering. We bring the party to you. If you rent out a hall or a venue or a farm somewhere and you want us to come to you, we'll bring that food and service that we're so known for to you if need be. So we pretty much do it all,
Yeah, they got this big monster truck in the backyard there, the Anthony's Ocean View truck. Catering to go. You go wherever they want.
Exactly. We'll bring it to you. No need. We got you.
Right. And as far as brides and grooms that are putting together a budget or they want to have something ridiculously extravagant, you've got a package for just about every style of wedding, right?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, we can accommodate pretty much any budget. We customize things from scratch if we need to. And of course, there's some people that, that really just want to be told, hey, listen, this is awesome. That's great. Go with this, go with that. So we've got those people, taken care of as well, where we've got packages already put together from start to finish. So really sky's the limit, and as far as budgeting goes, we can really accommodate any budget, especially if they're flexible on dates and time of the year and things like that. But again, if people not everybody wants that extravagant wedding. Some people want comfortably casual and others want, elaborate. So we can pretty much do it all. We've got a very talented office staff here. That's for sure.
All right. Now, for the listeners of the program, give all the info. How can they get in contact with you, Marcello? And plus, they can set up a tour of the facility with one of your staff.
Yeah, of course. Just go to anthonysoceanview.com. You can actually schedule a tour, right on our website if you like. Of course, our Instagram and Facebook and all the other social media apps that everybody loves to use. Of course, we're all over the place, but our website's a great place to start, and you can certainly click on a tour there to create a tour for whenever you're available. Give us an email, shoot us an email. We'll send you all of our information. But either way, you got to kind of see it in person. The one comment I do get very, very often here is that the pictures online really do this place no justice, and then in person is a whole nother experience. So I definitely urge you to make an appointment. We're here 7 days a week from 9 a.m. to 8 p.m. at night. So no excuses, we're always here for you.
I'll definitely back that up. There have been many times that I've been DJing a wedding in Anthony. As you go outside at sunset and you just stop for a minute and look and go, man, this is a beautiful place.
Yeah. It really is something special. I feel like I always encourage everybody, just come take a look. Even if you don't think it's your vibe or your type of venue or what you're looking for, it's definitely worth coming to check it out. That's for sure.
That's right, Marcello, my friend. Thank you very much for your time. Give Dad all my regards.
You got it, pal. Thank you so much. We'll talk soon.
We hope you are enjoying the podcast. Your Wedding of Distinction host, Mike Fernino, is a 30-year veteran of the wedding industry as a professional DJ and master of ceremonies. As the founder of Music in Motion Entertainment, Mike has worked with thousands of couples over the years, creating dynamic and exceptional events that stand out in the eyes and ears of the wedding guests. Music in Motion is a full-time professional wedding service based in Connecticut and serving the surrounding states, also offering photography, custom lighting design, videography, photo booth, and live classical and jazz musicians. Call 203-627-9600 and ask for their wedding e-brochure or visit their website at musicinmotionentertainment.com.
This here is a remarkable,
The Wedding of Distinction podcast is a production of Music in Motion Entertainment. All rights reserved. Any unauthorized publication of this program is strictly prohibited. For the Wedding of Distinction podcast, I'm Mike Vincent. Happy wedding planning, everybody.